my name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and doing really well. And today I'm reviewing from the house of Xerjoff, TORINO21. This is £170 for 50 ml. So this is an aromatic fragrance. These pop-ups are horrible. Gosh. The notes are mint, lemon, basil, thyme. Middle notes are blackcurrant, lavender, rosemary, and jasmine. The base notes are lemon, verbena, and musk. Do we have our bottles of Xerjoff TORINO21? We engage with our higher self. Let's get testing. I love the presentation on Xerjoff. I think it's gorgeous. I love this color. This is so beautiful. Very nice. Let's hope that the color is reminiscent of fragrance. Let's look at the atomizer. This just screams luxury. It's just weighty, heavy. When I'm designing my bottles, we're about to go through another rebrand in a few months actually. One of the things I talk about is the weight. I think the weight is really important. I associate the weight of a fragrance with quality. To me, this just feels like quality. It's kind of expensive. I kind of really love it. I love the color though. Right, let's apply the fragrance and see what we think. I've never come across a sort of spearmint dominant fragrance. Very nice for the summer this will be. This is so well created. I don't know who the perfumer is there, but this is just so well created. It just smells finished and complete and radiant. It's just radiating off my skin. I love spearmint. Spearmint and peppermint are the isomers of each other. I think it's stereoisomers. Remember offhand, I think it is. And spearmint, I prefer to peppermint. And spearmint's lovely. It must be the blue. So the color of the bottle is the color of the fragrance. Very nice. Spearmint, eucalyptus, lemon. And then herbaceous as well, which is really nice. Rosemary and thyme, very, very nice. Clean smelling. Based upon hedione, benzyl salicylate, which is derived from ylang ylang. I love this because it's very unisex. It smells so clean. And I just kind of imagine that when I used to live in Mexico, that in the summer, this would have been lovely. And I think this is a high heat fragrance. I love the sweetness, the cleanness. It's very sweet smelling, and that's the acetates, fruit acetates. The cleanness is from the benzyl salicylate. This is utilizing raw materials I just have to hand. And this is sort of like the blue raw materials, which are the aquatic raw materials, the quinol, which is used quite a lot. You have to be really careful with that one because it can smell in too high concentrations, too wet and too fluffy. But the right concentration is like great. It just smells so finished and complete. The ethyl linalool is one of my most favorite compounds. Actually, it smells sort of more lavender side rather than the citrus side. It's just giving soft, sweet, floral. On to my final thoughts. I think this is great. I think it's very nice. I like the use of raw materials. I've never come across a spearmint dominant heavy fragrance before. I would gravitate to that. I think it's really clever. I think it's very impressive. I think there was one I didn't like in this, but most of it I've really liked. Substantial, long-lasting volume. It's like a pear quality to it. So for me, I would describe it as fruity, clean, blue. Low as a lift. This would be gorgeous in the summer. Do I like it? I don't really like it, to be honest. I mean, I think I can really admire it. I think it's like superbly created. I love the use of raw materials. It's giving masses of lift, masses of volume. Apparently, I was just informed that every year they release a new version of this. So this is like, in each year it's very different. I love that. I think it's very exciting. I always try to release a summer limited edition one, and yeah, I love that. So this I would, I think it's very exciting, very interesting, and kind of it catches people in a really nice way. The quality of perfumery is really excellent within this. I think it smells finished, complete, really impressive. I don't really like it though, so I'm going to mark it at 8 out of 10. I think this, I'm going to try the other ones actually. I think this sort of fragrance is really good for the summer, high heat, lots of lift volume. It smells clean and fresh when you want, if you're kind of feeling gross from the humidity. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance reviews. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.